now listening to Dancing of Octane Entertainment.
Hacked the Pentagon for self-incriminating evidence of Republican-manufactured white powder pestilence. Marine Corps flak vest with the guns and ammo, spitting bars like a demon stuck inside a piano. Turn a Sambo into a soldier with just one line. So here's the truth about the system that'll fuck up your mind. They gave Al-Qaeda $6 billion in 1989 to 1992, and now the last chapters of Revelations are coming true. And I know a lot of people find it hard to follow this, cause subliminal bigotry makes you hate my politics. But you act like America wouldn't destroy 2 buildings in a country that was sponsoring bombs dropped on our children. I was watching the towers, and though I wasn't the closest, I saw them crumble to the earth like they were full of explosives. And they thought nobody noticed the news report that they did about the bombs planted on the George Washington Bridge. 4 non-Arabs arrested during the emergency, and then it disappeared from the news permanently. They dubbed the tape of Osama, and they said it was proof. Jealous of our freedom, I can't believe you brought that excuse. Rocking a motherfucking flag don't make you a hero. Blood the ground zero. The devil crept into heaven, God overslept on the 7th. The new world order was born on September 11th. And just so conservatives don't take it to heart, I don't think Bush did it. Why? Cause he isn't that smart. He's just a stupid puppet taking orders on a cell phone from the same people that sabotage Senator Wellstone. The military industry got it popping and locking, looking for a way to justify the Wolfowitz doctrine. And as a matter of fact, Rumsfeld, now that I think back, without 9/11, you couldn't have a war in Iraq or a defense budget of world conquest proportions. Kill freedom of speech and revoke the right to abortion. Tax cut extortion, a blessing to the wealthy and wicked. But you still have to answer to the Armageddon you scripted. And Dick Cheney, fucking leech, why don't you tell him your plans about putting your pipelines through Afghanistan and how Israeli troops train the Taliban from Pakistan? You might have some house niggas fooled, but I understand. Colonialism is sponsored by corporations. That's why Halliburton gets paid to rebuild nations. Tell me the truth, I don't scare into paralysis. I know the CIA sold Bin Laden on dialysis. In 98 when he was top 10 for the FBI. Government ties is really why the government lies. Read it yourself instead of asking the government why. Cause then the cause of death will cause the propaganda to die.
Underground Railroad. Underground Railroad. Stop playing. The mighty EO Dog.
Yeah, you're watching DJ Grow. This is Lowkey. About to give you something special, yeah? Listen. Who am I? Just another person who has a dream, willing to give my life in the search for humanity. We relate on the basis of personal tragedy. This is my medium, cause media murdered reality. Countdown's begun, feel the change coming closer. Fire's been burning for years, soon it's gonna bubble over. And you wonder why there's underlying anger when you use our taxes for bombs and subsidizing bankers. Ignore the clock, like you can't hear the time ticking. Spend your life football watching, bet placing, pint sipping. Look at the world like it's all a movie. Learn to blow a rock's brains out on Call of Duty. Be a lazy consumer that plays his computer, unaware of the little boy that made you your pumas, and the one-eyed, two-headed babies of Fallujah, and the patriotic bomb makers that gave him the tumor. Lead a one-man revolution from your armchair, talking cliches to listeners that aren't there. You call it warfare, but your wars aren't fair. If they were, there'd be suicide bombers in arms fairs. Still trying to understand the land I stand on. I'll probably die from cancerous anger like Frantz Fanon. What's the reason for your name and your whereabouts? Who dictates what you should or shouldn't care about? Debt to the empire, in debt to China. Conquerors on a conquest, the best dividers. Dying economically, but their impact is cultural. Sit back, I spit raps, spit facts and quotables. Spitting's an addiction, like whiskey to Christopher Hitchens. But I'm here on a particular mission. I got strangers praying for the death of me. Dangerous like race-specific weaponry. This is not the United Nations, but we unite the nations. I'm trying to find some righteous brave men to fight the Masons. Here come 5 of the greatest out of hibernation to try and save this dying race before annihilation. We'll actually action for digging under Al-Aqsa. Attackers get bows splattered, gagged and bound, spouse captured. Think our men can't fight to defend our rights. My sword sends scars when charged with Templar Knights. Cause karma can't make love. That Kama Sutra, these are sharpshooters. I'm not Gandhi or Martin Luther. You're subordinate to corporate guys supplying your orders. You're fighting fire with fire, I'm fighting fire with water. Listen. Their policy, supremacy, equality is the enemy. It honestly astonished me, they wanna see the end of me. The elite narrative is seeking the damages, delete and decease any people that challenge it. I am the tiger cause I am a survivor. My rhymes a reminder from China to Niger. We all are humanity. The pool of reality brings us all back to the cause of calamities. The better, the worse, the pure, the tainted, the death, the birth, the torture it came with. Inferior, superior, the thoughts of a racist. No knowledge of the land where they walk on the pavement. Say 9/11 in Chile, that's a different day. When the CIA backed Pinochet, they innovate different ways they can kill and slay. If it's Great Britain, cause tell me what makes Britain great. If they're from Diego Garcia, Britain isn't very great. Many driven from that place or a military base, and they can't go back cause there isn't any space. And the bombs kept there, turn to killings every day. So where's the equality? Where's the humanity? No news on it, can't stare at the tragedy. Children with siblings, parents with families. It comes down to it, you're in fear of the gravity. A rearranged big change in the policy. The enemy's supremacy, the aim is equality. Peace and love, yeah?
Yeah. No question, killing them on the beat, cousin. Let these motherfuckers know. Yeah. See, I always have respect, cause I always talk facts. The 38 and 50 caliber Hawk Black. I always left with nothing, but I always brought back. I always been a hustler, I polyed off that, yeah. Y'all don't wanna go to work with the boy. It's only 2 words that describe me, search and destroy. I don't think you wanna get murked by the boy. My shit is military, y'all's is like a nursery toy. It's hurting you boys. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. I murder everybody, fuck collateral damage. I'm animal savage, with Hannibal's habits. I mangle your cabbage. I walked into the parish and I strangled the faggots. I hang with the baddest. Brothers put their trust into Jesus. Run with brothers who 40 guzzlers, Islamic extremists. Ugly and ignorant is how they perceive us. I don't care, I'm trying to deal with my personal demons. Yeah.